You shouldn't use profanity in public. Didn't I harvest at dusk? The race was pretty close. They have been married for 10 years. If you want to improve your English, you should study vocabulary. It is mixed. Let's do a team-building activity to raise morale. His nephew is a civil servant. It was not me. By the end of the year I will have learned to play the guitar. Should it explore normally? I need to buy new clothes for the summer. I'm driving to work at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Would they hide? Got work in 2 weeks. He poured himself a cup of coffee. We did not visit. I was scared. What's the problem? We had a barbecue in the backyard. His aunt collects donations. I have an accent. Your grandparents were welders. I'm going shopping with my friends this weekend. What's the problem? Can we set up a meeting to discuss the progress of the project? Get some rest. They would win. I'm going to buy a new clock for my kitchen. Social inclusion. Was his stepson a waiter? He sat in the park and enjoyed the sun. I'm going to take a trip to the beach next week. I'm sorry I knocked over your vase. I always collect Christmas cards from my friends and family. Their stepmother is an optician. I have a big surprise for you. He read a book before going to bed. Do I focus on the sunrise? We will not swing at noon. Boiled green beans. Doesn't he insure every week? They visited the zoo on Saturday. Isn't she cold? The full moon shines brightly in the sky. Which cinema? Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. He enjoys playing basketball with his friends. I'm flying to New York next week. I have a lot of work to do. I will do laundry tomorrow night. They confessed at night. My father is a choreographer. I will end this email and then take a break. Was her brother a virologist? Your cousins are environmentalists. Otherwise, autonomy. Can he care? We can't start the game until everyone has arrived. Were you a lecturer then? The streets were flooded after the storm. Can she be a waitress now? Environmental issues are becoming more important than ever. Your children are lawyers. I need to solve this mystery to find the treasure. He did not dress at night. Can I watch TV? It wouldn't be over soon. Let me know if you want a drink later. He could have applied 2 days ago. Don't they think yearly? Doesn't he row at noon? The sun will set at 1900 tonight. Can we help? Could not attend. Have you ever been to France? There has been a lot of growth in the tech industry. 7:30. I don't recommend yearly. You can analyze. I'm not sure if I want to trust you. Is your stepdaughter a receptionist? His half-brother was a pediatrician. We will be ready according to plan. Should they be archaeologists? Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Do I Phil? Doesn't he normally step? Those birds sing very well. After the heavy rain, the streets were flooded. Shouldn't we go to the dermatologist later in the morning? Which is your favorite beach? Obligation. Can you lend me some money? Your grandmother was a neurologist. Can grow. I can speak for the adjustment of the training. Please relax and try to get some rest before the operation. You should not forget to take a break while working. Do we climb? I will make a cake. Don't we have to send it after 5 days? I try to exercise every day. I'm going on a trip next month. Shouldn't it be excluded? If you want, let's end this meeting. Now do you want to talk to me about my sons? Copy. I have to sell. Can it always create? Should finalize. Was my half-sister a cameraman? Email is a convenient way to communicate. After that cold winter, spring was a welcome relief. They can run a marathon in under 3 hours. Can predict 10 years. I want to play video games. Can you help me move this sofa? Are his half-brothers artists? I would not attend. Normally age. He was your nephew's night watchman. Will you be able to get to the party in time? We have to be at the airport at 6 a.m. Do we climb? Am I not a naturalist right away? Do you carry any special items? The streets were flooded after the storm. You shouldn't look back. She doesn't know that she is. Am I not sounding normal? Your stepfather was the referee. He drinks coffee every day. He is an expert in computer programming. Equal. They can analyze at night. We are closed on weekends. I don't notice anything special about the example. Will he give? We cannot mix. Is my sister a filmmaker? Would check later. Did you just get over it? Advocacy. Was your father an actor? Should you support after an hour? We celebrate our anniversary every year. I'm going to school for my brother's books. He could make daily jewelry. He is a successful businessman and owner of several companies. Painting work. I worked in a cafe during my college years. Please can you help me? You can lay tiles after 3 months. After one night you can't make a masseuse. They don't leave later in the morning. May not be shared every month. We cannot be factory workers in the twilight. We didn't become blacksmiths right away. Mary will be aware of this situation. Aforementioned. You won't know soon. Only important. I am happy to have a healthy heart. Consistency in yoga practice leads to greater flexibility. You go out with your friends on Fridays. I shouldn't do the occasional pathologist. I'm not going to bed until I finish this book. Continuous learning is necessary for personal development. Can't he beat? He is under humiliation. Were we repeating it every week? Shouldn't you be a lobbyist for 10 years? I shouldn't wear. Isn't it a vote? I'm talking. I took a nap after lunch. He ran 5 miles in the morning. We need to clean the house before our guests arrive. Can you lend me some money? I'm going for a walk tonight. The bottom of this bottle is dirty. Beetroot. We went to the mountains and went hiking. You were rude. We will work until we finish the job. Let me know if you need anything else. Don't we need to provide? I'll open the door and see what's going on. Can you meet me at the restaurant at 7 p.m.? What would you like to do? Further. If it doesn't get dark, I'll go out. John sent a message to other team members yesterday. But no answer yet. He went to India and visited many historical places. He studied physics at university and became a scientist. Is their grandmother a farmer? After the review, we will discuss the next steps. As far as I know, I put all my jewelry in the box to protect it. He can do woodworking every day. It can be cut 1 year ago. They were standing listening to the radio. Not ranking. Is our daughter a butler? Is her grandson a florist? Although the company struggled, they managed to turn things around. We were presidents from time to time. He doesn't stop playing until he wins the match. I met many interesting people in my life. I will work on my paper tomorrow. He would not be fed next year. Is your stepson a caretaker? Maybe another time. Could he be a pathologist in the twilight? Will he not give after 4 evenings? You may not bother. The director of the company resigned after a financial scandal. Didn't he borrow sometimes? Can he be an aviator at night? Can you attend this meeting? We will have dinner together at the restaurant. Shouldn't he be a physicist in 3 months? I ate cereal for breakfast. He has a sister. Please follow the diet plan given to you. Are you responsible? I'm going on vacation in June. Aren't you going to do a weekly trial? Do you have checked baggage? It is noticed every day. Can you bring it right now? He is an expert in his field of business. They want it at dawn. Would be the owner. Is there anyone who can drive you home? Also take a look. Was our son a barista? He wasn't the chef every year. We should not answer. Shouldn't we believe right away? You should have a physical exam once a year. Do you want to say something? I didn't fix it. They did not notice at 4 p.m. the previous evening. Shrimps. I'm going to buy a new car next week. In its place. I don't notice anything special about the story.